Today is October 2nd. I'm going to demonstrate what Sage has learned on the lunge line over the past 3 months. Not every day has he been lunged. I just did it maybe 3 times a week as part of his check-in process. Does he walk, trot, and canter on the lunge? Can I move a hind quarter out? Can I move the outside hind in? Is a really recent one I just taught him. Can I move the shoulders in and out? Is he traveling balanced? What state of mind is he in? Did he come in the arena ready to work, or does he look like he's a plastic bag flapping in the wind, which does happen some days on a young horse that wants to play. So let's just see where he's at today and hopefully show you some progress and some teachable moments, because nothing will be perfect. It's all a work in progress. Okay, let's see if he can just put his head forward down, relax, square off a little bit here. I haven't done anything yet with him other than catch him and bring him in. Good. And then can you move this diagonal pair? Hello. Hello. Tapping it forward. And then you overcompensated like you stood. Like you start square, please. Okay. And can you bend to the right? Sorry. Can he bend to the left? My right. Back. Rock back. Come forward. Good boy. And I'm going to slowly ask him to move out in the circle. Good boy. Keeping that nice shape is my goal. And you keep bending. Keep a nice forward down stretch in his head and neck. And slowly spiraling out. Making our circle bigger. Good boy. So I'm asking for the hind leg to take a step. Good boy. Moving out. And increasing the walk. A little more energy in the walk, please. And a little bit bigger circle. So just keep slowly, organically, letting that happen. I'm not forcing the circle to get big too quickly. Just a little bit more hind leg, please. Meaning hind leg out, not forward. Good boy. And once he's out, a little more out, please. You see I use my body language as well. Out, please. Right? Stay out there. That's your job, to stay out there on the lunge. Okay? Not mine. To keep shortening my line, I want the horse to fill or take the contact out there lightly, but take the contact. Fill the void. Out, please. That's your job, your circle. So first, checking for obedience. Does my horse stop on the lunge? Hello. I see the people next door. Yeah, I see them too. Let's go, please. And can you stop on the lunge? Good. Walk on, please. That's a great way to check in. Is my horse paying attention? He's paying attention. He's also paying attention to the neighbors, which around here is hard to not do. There's a lot going on. Lots of small acreages. Good boy. Now, let's see what we can adjust. Can we get a little bit more shape? First thing I'm going to ask is, can he move his inside shoulder out a bit? Good. And then walk on again. No, I didn't ask for a change of direction. Didn't ask for anything. He's multitasking. He's looking outside the arena. Good. If I point at that shoulder, he should move out. He should move out. Good boy. And very relaxed. Yeah. And another part that I'm going to ask is, can I move the inside hind leg out? Good. Look at me. So a little Caddison cue here of look at me, move your bum. Look at me, move your bum. Good boy. So the essence of shoulder in on a circle in a nice relaxed stretch. Not looking for collection. I'm just warming him up quietly on the lunge. A little more energy in the walk would be nice. So now the outside of the horse. So I'm going to lift my whip high and see if he'll bring his outside of his. Good boy. Very clever. Yeah. So this is a newer stuff I just started. If I take my whip up high by the shoulder, good. It should draw him towards me, which really helps with half-pass work in the future. Can I bring that outside shoulder to me? Good boy. Super job, buddy. A little more energy in the walk would be nice again. I like that he's super relaxed today. That's nice. So now I'm going to ask for the outside hind leg, not the shoulder. Outside hind leg. Good. Good boy. So little essence of haunches in on the circle. Circle got a little smaller than I like. I still need to be fairly close to him to get that. Good boy. I'd love to see more bend towards me. Again, this is a work in progress. I want in the future to be able to have a collected trot, haunches in on the lunge. If his owner decides to carry on with this work, all the buttons are installed. Okay, he can't do it perfect yet, but he understands the concept. Can you bring the outside hind? Yeah, good boy. Very nice. So that could be an instantaneous canter from walk. A few things that you can play with B6. Okay. So now we'll do a change of direction. Looking for the bend again. My little bend here, please. Skew. Thank you. So if I flick towards the girth area, I'd like the horse to look at me. Good boy. No, I didn't ask for your bum. I want that. So if they don't, you go, hey, look at me, but not the shoulder. Thank you. Look at me, not the shoulder. You can pull the cavesson towards you, flick towards the girth, and say, hello, look at me. Yep, come on. Let's have a little more active walk. No, not a trot. You're okay. That's my bad. Too much energy. Whoa. Hello. How about we add the backup button? If I keep asking, we have no backup today. Okay, back, please. Good, walk on, please. Amnesia. Thank you. Good boy. I always joke that it's amnesia because you work on it, a task, every day, and suddenly they forget it. Good boy. Thank you. I don't need them to back up a lot. I'm just working slowly towards future goals of, can you shift your weight back? And let's picture canter depart, right? So really a lot of things can be done on the lunge. Instead of riding your horse, prepping them for the halt canters, back up into a trot, get some passage steps. But first we need a hello. Hello, I know there's a horse whinnying over there. Come on. I know. I love how offended he gets. Don't yell. We'll pay attention. I won't yell with my whip. Good boy. So we have a backup on the lunge. Let's see if we have a shoulder in on the lunge line. Nice. Good job, bud. The shoulder in again. Ah, big sigh. Can I move the inside shoulder out? Out, please. No, I don't need the bum. Thank you. He likes giving me the haunches in stuff. I'm also move a little further away from the camera. We seem to be drifting towards it a bit. Good. Out, please. And at this point, I'm just pulling him in instead of using whip. Just saying, hey, move out. Make your circle bigger. Move that shoulder out of the circle. And you bring the shoulder in the circle. So if your horse is falling in, this is a really good button to have installed, because if they're falling in constantly with the inside shoulder on your lunging circle, you should be able to say, hey, get back out, right? With however much energy you want to add behind your whip. Okay. Now we're going to see if he has a draw towards me with a high whip by the shoulder. Hello. Oh, hi. How's it going? I don't know what you're looking at over there, but you weren't paying attention. So I think of pulling them towards me. Come. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. You didn't have to stop quite so obediently right in the middle of a maneuver. But thinking, hey, could I ask this horse from a distance to start a pirouette? Come. Good. You've got it. See him asking questions? That's so cool. I haven't done a pirouette from a distance, but you can see where that goes is, let's say your horse is falling out on the lunge drastically. Instead of yanking on their face, if they know this cue, you can draw them back towards you. and say, excuse me. Oh, do you have an itch? Sudden itch on your nose, a fly? Could you come closer to me, please? Because you're leaning. Good boy. And you made the circle smaller. Can you move out of the lunging circle? Out, out, out. All of you out. All of you in. Quickly, quickly. In, in, in. Good. Right? Good boy. You're good. So it's just having lots and lots of ways of talking to your horse. And we don't, we're not riding them. So you don't have an inside leg and an outside leg, but you could think of this as your inside leg. And you influence their inside leg. What if I want to put my outside leg on and create more of a haunches in effect? Good. What about a haunches in effect again? Good. Nicely done. Good boy. And what about a haunches in again? Good boy. Keep moving though. What if I want to do haunches in, but then I want to turn that into a pirouette? Come. Come. Bring your shoulders. Good. Yeah. Good boy. You got it. Good. Bring your... Good. Yeah. Good boy. Good. He's like, this is new. I'm just putting all the pieces together for you. I've done it all close up to him, but doing it from a distance is just something fun that I've been working on. Really help him carry himself between the cues. No, I didn't say crowd me. Okay, I know you like cuddles, but that was crowding. Okay, you can stand over there. Okay, so we'll do some trot and canter now. Okay, out please. Look at me. And trot. Hello. Did a little reminder. Since that was not a very good transition, we will go back to walk. Excuse me. This is why I like checking in with the young one. He's clearly not, he's a little gray today. We're not black and white. When I ask for a trot, thank you, we trot. And when I ask for a walk, yeah, good boy. And trot please, leading with my lunge line, lifting my whip to remind him, to motivate him. A little bit of move the shoulder out. Good. You can look at me though. Good. It's a better trot. Good. Can you move your hind leg out at the trot? Good job, buddy. Can you move your shoulder out at the trot? Good boy. And a bigger trot. More energy in it, please. So you didn't sleep last night. You're dopey. Good job, buddy. Nice energy. What about the outside hind leg? Could I get that at the trot? 1, 2, 1, 2. Good boy. Little haunches in at the trot. I'm not going to ask for the pirouette to the outside shoulder just yet. Do a little bit more of inside hind leg. Good. Can I move this shoulder out, out, out? Good. Big trot. More energy in the trot. I'm going to lift my whip and see if I can make the circle smaller. Good. Keep trotting though. Wow, it's hard work. Can you bring your shoulders towards me? Yeah, good boy. So the line feels really light. Okay, now I'm going to ask him for a canter. I've got a nice big line here that can do a 20-meter circle. He's not able to hold this on a smaller circle than a 20 yet, which is totally fine. And you can stop so I don't have a big mess to clean. He's very good at running and pooping, but I know. Let's stretch, please. A little cue on his line here. And trot. Good. It'd be nice to get nice. Just to see, how is your horse moving today? Will he offer a stretch on the lunge? A little fast for me. Give a little touch on the line there with my fingers. It's hard to see because it's very light. A little squeeze with the cavesson here. Good boy. And then he stretches. A little squeeze on the cavesson. And if you notice, my whip is pointing at the girth to say, hey, don't fall in when I squeeze on the cavesson. Just look at me, but not your shoulder. I don't want it to fall in. Good. Yeah, good boy. And good. and trot. Good boy. And one more canter depart. Let's let him stretch for a few strides here. Just float along, stretching his body. Like the little sass. Oh, God. And a canter again. It's hard work. Good boy. I'm going to slowly make the circle smaller. And his job is to maintain the tempo. Little shoulder in again. Make sure he's on the aids. And a change of direction. Oh, sass. Cheek. Good boy. We'll test all the buttons on this side now. Do I have a nice foot? Never mind. Out, please. Good. You have to give me a little head shake. That's why I said that don't need to give me sass. No, trot, please. And yield the hind leg. And now, you're not paying attention. I'm going to get a little louder. There's a dump truck. I don't care. You can see that one ear is on the highway there. Yeah, whatever. Pay attention. Let's go. You can focus on the inside of the arena, please. Now. Thank you. Good boy. Now can you move your shoulders? Let's Good. Keep going. No. I know. Move your shoulders out. Good. There we go. We're a team now. Don't get grumpy. Just do your job. And out. Nice. I like that better, that he's just flowing softly. We got an inside hind and an inside shoulder. What about an outside hind leg? 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. He's going to break into the walk. See if we can get hunches in on the trot again. Is it perfect? No. Is it there? Yes. Button is installed. Hunches in at trot on the lunge. Good boy. Nicely done, buddy. And let's see how your canter looks. That's the wrong lead, then. Let's try that again. Wrong lead. Thank you. Now you can canter. His right lead's his favorite. So we've been working on, no, not that. It's this one. Good. And trot. Keep the forward through the transition, please. Thank you. And trot. Keep the forward in the transition. And let's retest that canter. Good. Trot. Good. And canter. So I do more transitions on this side because of the fail. He has a little bit more harder time when he first goes into the lunging circle. Oh yeah, she wants left. Good boy. So I'll do at least 5 on one side and 3 on his easy side. Good boy. I'll just let him cruise it out here and find that nice big powerful trot that he's got. Finish off his lunging warm-up. Oh, you can pay attention over here. Thank you. So these little cues I'm doing on the lunge line to ask him to stretch. There's a tiny little squeeze, 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 squeeze. Thank you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Thank you. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Thank you. No. Hello. Which gets his ear? No. I see them. There's saddling horses next door. Oh, horse doesn't miss a thing. And whoa. Hi. Just in case you guys missed it, there's stuff going on next door. I see it. Okay, so that is his lunge line session for today and where we have progressed in our 3 months. He came with some very good, some very good lunging skills already. Lacey installed a good stop and go, and he walked and trotted. His canter, I put that in. He never cantered on a lunge before, and now you can see the canters. It's uncomplicated. I am using a longer line so that the canter has the ability to do a 20-meter circle. My shorter line I use for just the walk and trot work only makes a 10-meter circle, and he can get into the canter, but then he gets discombobulated. So he's not ready for 10-meter circles yet. But he's come a long way with his canter. It's confident, it's relaxed. He picks up the lead, and then when he did fail there, I just said, no, we're going to do this multiple times. But 1 + 1 is 2. two, not three, it's two. So we have control of the shoulders. Yes, I see what's going on next door. Can you focus, please? Thank you. I know it's hard. It's very, very hard. So not only is he a baby, but he's a very alert, aware baby. So he sees everything, which I don't mind. But as you heard when I was talking, through this course, through this little lesson with you guys, is that when they lose their attention, it's another way rather than having to bump the cavus or pull on the horse on the lunge line. I asked a question. Hey, could you move your hip? Oh, I'm busy. I'm trying to look at the horse over there. I don't care. Move your bum over. And then he's like gawking over there at the dump truck. I don't care. Do a downward transition. So asking questions constantly. You got all these little pieces you can ask, like, can you slow down? Can you quicken? Can you move a bum? Can you move a shoulder over? Can you make a circle bigger? Can you make it smaller? And he can only focus on me is my goal. Staying attentive, okay? And if he is starting to listen, then it shows me that he feels safe with me. He's a very highly aware young man,